Okay, so here is another pretty lengthy word problem that I'm given at the beginning of the exam. This is question number 4, so again, I'm going to assume that it's not very difficult. And again, I'm going to jump to the last question of the word problem and get an idea pretty quickly of what it is that I'm being asked to find. So it says here, what is the meaning of the value 108 in this equation? Okay, so this is the equation that I'm given. I'm going to rewrite it here, and then I'm going to start labeling what I know and what I don't know. So it says here, Kathy is a repair technician for a phone company. Each week she receives a batch of phones that need repairs. The number of phones that she has left to fix at the end of each day can be estimated with the equation P is equal to 108 minus 23D, where P is the number of phones left. Okay, so I'm going to label P as the number of phones left for Kathy to fix. So right off the bat, I can tell that this is a number that varies. A, because it's given to me in the form of a variable. P is a variable, right? It's unknown. It changes every week. And D is the number of days she has worked that week. So D is number of days worked every week. So D is also a variable because every week she's going to work a different amount. They don't say anything about what the number 23 represents, and they're not asking me to find it. What I do need to find is what does 108 mean? Well, the easiest way for me to solve this problem is to think of this equation in terms of words. So if P is equal to the number of phones left to fix, another way that I can represent P, the number of phones left to fix, is by saying that if I have number of phones she starts with, right, and I subtract from that the number of phones she fixes every week, then I'll have the number of phones that she has left to fix. I can already tell that the number of phones that she fixes is my variable, right? Because the number of days that she works will determine the number of phones that she fixes. So this is a variable. But over here, the number of phones that she starts with could actually be my answer. My constant, 108, is the constant. It doesn't change. It's not a variable. So let me go to my answer choices. Kathy will complete the repairs within 108 days. I have nothing in this equation that tells me how many days she will complete the repairs. So this is totally useless. Kathy starts each week with 108 phones to fix. Look at that. I have my answer right here. But I'm going to read C and D also just to be sure. Kathy repairs phones at a rate of 108 per hour. Now, even without going through all of this, just by looking at my equation, I can eliminate choice C because 108 is not a rate. 108 is a constant. It's a fixed number. It doesn't change like P does, and it doesn't change like D does. So over here where it says she repairs phones at a rate of 108 per hour, that is completely wrong because 108 is not a rate. And question D says, or choice D says, Kathy repairs phones at a rate of 108 per day. And again, 108 is not a rate, it is a constant number. This is a rate. 23D is a rate. 108 is a constant. And it is the constant that defines the number of phones she starts with every week.